Yeah. So we back, you know what I'm saying? From a short intermission. I had to go drain the weasel, goddamn. I'm trying to. Oh, go ahead and share this to your. I tagged you on Facebook. Can you share it to your page so that people can see it? Make sure. I like to give people a little behind the scenes look. So we ain't gonna be on Facebook. We're gonna tap in Facebook. We're gonna go IG. Might even go TikTok. Good people, so not only know we working, but kind of give an insight of what to expect and know what we got going on. A lot of people was at the Sexy Red concert tonight. I chose to stay in and work. You know what I'm saying? But hey, who am I? You know, I'm just a lonely podcaster, boss. You know what I'm saying? I'm just working. And salute you for coming through, because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be in this motherfucker work with me, because you could have been getting your Sexy Red on. No. People who didn't catch, but nobody caught it, because we ain't gonna lie. I'm talking about people who didn't catch like that. The first part, part one of this shit was dope as hell, man. I'm gonna start chopping up clips immediately tonight, honestly. If you want to know more about Buzzin, what she got going on, who she is, the whole little thing, you know what I'm saying? The clips coming immediately. But now we got to get into the part of the show where we talk about current things, which is still going to be dope because you have a nostalgic mindset. So I would love to see. You got to get that mic together, because at this point, the tequila has taken over. It's a tequila takeover, and that mic is at your elbow. But I'm going to say, I still want to be able to see your face. Because you're going to be like, Hirsch, they can't even see me on there.
Okay, what about now? That's good.
Let me get the volume check. Let me hear you.
Volume.
Yeah, you good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. You know what you remind me of? Like me and your podcast. Oh, I almost felt this guy.
See this word?
Fuck no. What the fuck?
People be telling me that
I remind. No. Monica Hurst.
Who is that?
Oh, let's see how long it take you to get that. Monica Hurst. No, you can't Google it.
Oh,
You remember when Martin had the female co-host on the show?
Oh, damn.
Nah.
I didn't know her name.
I don't think you like me or nothing. Like Martin thought Monica liked it, but she really liked Stan. But our on-cam chemistry, man, our man-woman, dynamic is, I like the contrast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to you, because you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga.
So when we come on, we're going to have people calling in, like they can call in?
Tomorrow right now?
No, like not right now, but in the future.
What's your show? Hell yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think the next time I'm gonna do, we can do a flyer. We can have people call in. Shout out to my nigga Dot in the chat. Shout out to Chapo going in the chat. Vince, what up, my boy? Hey, you next, my boy. I'm ready whenever you ready. Dot, I'm ready whenever you ready. Yeah, we got Buzzin in the building. What's going on? Shout out to all y'all niggas, man. I'm surprised y'all not in the Sexy Red concert, but salute to y'all for not being in there. We got the homegirl Buzzin in the building. We are shooting the Juice Box episode right now. And I know it'll be a lot shit going on in between these episodes dropping. But I keep the clips coming.
You do that.
And your clips will be, I don't think I'm gonna fuck with some of yours tonight though. I'm not gonna even hold you. But this is the part I'd like to just do to add people in, get people kind of tapped in what we got going on. And let them know that we working.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all missed that first section, I know y'all missed the first section. Because I wasn't recording. That's the section where we kind of did the introduction and we started. Can you show them the bottom? Can we show them where we at the bottom? Because the bottom was. Let's start with the fact she didn't even put the top back on it. Let's turn to the side because they can't see nothing but the. Yeah, so we
It couldn't fit.
We like 3/5 into that bottom.
Yeah.
4/5. It's almost gone.
They can watch me struggle. I couldn't get it in there. See, she started talking a little crazy. Couldn't fit, couldn't get it in there. Want me straight? Yeah. We right on time. After this next segment, the clothes are gonna be crazy. Cause by the time she drinks what's in that cup, yeah, we probably gonna have Buzzin talking crazy in this motherfucker. Let's start there. Let's get to it. Tonight's theme is 90s girl, 90s world.
we're gonna ask you current day topics, and we want your perspective from your insight.
Okay.
If you don't know, get familiar with the homie. My advice to y'all is don't expect anything because you don't know what to expect from the homie. I would think whatever you think, I would say go the opposite way because the way she thinks is a lost art form. I would say. I would say. What's after endangered species? Extinct. Yeah, like her way of thinking, the way she moves. Shout out to my homegirl Nissa. What's up? What's up with it? Oh, shout out El Chapo Goon. He said, "What's up with it?"
What's up, Goon?
Oh, then he said, "What's up with it?" She ain't buzzing on nothing. I'm just playing. Laugh out loud.
I would say y'all cap.
Shout out to my nigga LB Lex Beats. My homegirl Nissa, she in the motherfucking building. Yeah. We're going to be on Facebook for about 10 minutes. I'm probably going to about 10, 15 minutes. It depends on how y'all interact. Facebook, if y'all come out and fuck with the gang, we going to fuck with y'all. But tell Bug.
Tell me what?
VBE, that's my nigga Mance. We had a song.
Oh,
We got a song. We did a song. Shout out to him, too. He put my song in the
Man
video.
said, tell me what?
Well, first of all, he said it wrong. He said, tell Bug was and I respect the...
Well, he said bug with 2 G's?
Yeah, that's your name, too?
Yeah.
Oh, he must... Okay. What's your name? You was Lil?
No, that's my street name.
Oh, you got a street name? Oh. You a blood crip?
None of that.
No. One of your people just... one of your people just affiliated you.
I mean, if you look at it that way... Then
You just got affiliated.
I guess so.
The streets have claimed you. You do got a lot of red on, too.
Red is my favorite color, behind black. Yep.
Stay professional. I'm not fucking around. Hit my vape. I don't know that shit. Whoa! Let's get to it. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to y'all, man. Check it in. Buzz. Okay, y'all fucking with Buzz. Okay, it's late. Yo, it's late and it's sexy red tonight, and y'all fucking with her, man. That had to be a good feeling. Let's get into it. Let's get into it for this tequila take over the homie. There's a couple topics I want to talk to you about. Get your opinion on. I have no say so. I have no opinion. I just want to see what you think about it. Let's start from the beginning. Because this was something you brought to me, and I hate that we couldn't get it in earlier. The Rich Homie Quan incident. As we know, R.I.P. Rich Homie Quan. He passed away, maybe
Matter of fact, today is his birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Quan.
Rich Homie, bro.
Yeah.
The autopsy came back, and they say it was an accidental overdose. First of all, let's start this shit off with just say no.
I agree.
And if you do say yeah, know who you saying yeah to.
And do it in moderation.
Yeah, because they listed like fentanyl, codeine, promethazine, and some other shit I can't pronounce. To me personally, I think that's a lot. What are your thoughts on the Rich Homie Quan not only passing, but let's start with that. What are your thoughts?
I really don't know. I really be feeling like niggas die every day. Like, they be regular niggas with money. Like, I feel like Rich Homie Quan showed us that, like, motherfuckers with money still be human. Like, they still make, I don't really want to say dumb decisions, but they make, like, decisions that we as regular broke-ass people be making. Mm-hmm. And it still be the same price to pay at the end of the day. Oh.
When I heard there was which, you know, it's crazy because they made us wait like, 2-3 weeks for them to give the official autopsy and say it was a drug overdose, but they were saying that from day one.
Right.
When I heard how his girlfriend or baby mama, whoever respectfully found him, I knew from how they found him that's what that was.
Right.
For respecting, just showing compassion to the family. I really won't go into it. But I knew that's what that was with the way they found him. What are your thoughts? Or what would you say to the up and coming artists who think, you know, I gotta pop a perk, I gotta
take that money and put it into boosting your music. Put it into an ad. Use it to invest in these video deals.
What about the artists that feel like they need that to go to the studio? Like that's how I get in my mode, bro.
Take the time out to make sure you have a burial plan. Make sure you have insurance so your family can bury you properly.
That's a buzz kill. Buzzin. Hey, Buzzin. That's a fucking buzz kill.
But I mean, that's the reality of it. We're literally living to die. Shout out to Shane. But we're living to die. So we know that we all have to die one day. So if you know you want to do things that can contribute to your demise early, you need to have that shit in effect.
So you saying when I'm picking up my ounce of weed, I'm grabbing a couple perks, I grab me a bean or two, I done grab me some shrooms. I don't, but people who like, you know, a little cocaine for those who indulge. Whatever you say, I should also stop by my lawyer's office and make sure my living will is up to date. Because tonight might be the last motherfucking night.
No, because you only have to make that stop once to make sure all that shit is up to date. Just make sure you pay that money every month. Because that's a bill. This shit be like fucking $6 a month for life insurance.
What are your thoughts on the women that came out? Like, you have kids?
Mm-hmm.
How many?
One.
I don't want to wish death, but hypothetically speaking, if you were in the position of his baby mom's mother, his child, whatever you phrase it, and you were in the midst of grieving because your child father had just expired. Not I'm just hypothetically.
Yeah, hypothetically.
A lot of women came out of the woodworks and was trying to expose like my man vibes. It was giving my man. But we all know he had a girlfriend that he was very public with.
He was everybody's man. Like,
but how do you feel for the actual girlfriend that he claimed was living, the one that found him?
This gonna sound so ugly, but I really don't feel no type of way because we as women pretty much know who we have. And for the women to be like so public and like, I mean public, like these wasn't pictures and stuff of them just like in a hotel room. Like they are out at concerts, bars, clubs with millions of people in the background. So he wasn't hiding from no cameras.
Ain't that easy? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Back in my rapper days, if I was to have me a side bitch, I'm probably gonna only see you on the road doing shows and rapper shit, because if you take a picture of me, I take a picture of you. I'm live, you live, we in each other live.
But why you letting them take a picture of you? You should be taking the pictures.
Now I'm gonna tell you the hotel pictures, the no shirt, like the intimate setting pictures was out of pocket.
Yeah, but exactly how are they out of pocket? At that point, that's their man, like meaning mine and yours. Like
I'm a rich homie
fan
fan though, and I'm gonna stand on the fact that I think even if he had a main, well not if, respect to her, he had a main, even if he was getting some side pussy, I think each and every one of them knew what he had going on, and that's why we didn't see them pictures until he died. And after he died, it's like ding dong, ding dong.
Well, see, I don't know. I just feel like social media. Okay, like so with me being a skater, I skate in Atlanta a lot, right? So
you fucking an Atlanta skater?
What?
No, I'm sorry.
What?
No, we were talking about out of town people, and you was like, because I know you don't fuck niggas that go the loonies. So I was thinking maybe you fuck one of them ATL skater niggas.
A lot of them be gay.
Shout out. Okay,
you know,
okay.
I love the gay community.
Okay,
but
wait, let me put my drop in because she trying to get us canceled before we get started. But shout out to them niggas.
Shout out to them, but a lot of those men in Atlanta go both ways. They be like on the DL or whatever it be.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Because I be doing a lot of work in Atlanta, so a lot of people are entitled to do what they want to do all over the world. It's not just Atlanta. We're not going to just sing in Atlanta.
True. But when you, listen, when I went to Houston, I ain't see nothing like I see when I be in Atlanta. Like, when I go to Kansas City, it don't like it be in Atlanta. Atlanta is like very open. Atlanta is very open with it. But
like, I never knew that.
What?
Don't listen. Go ahead.
Okay. So
it's crazy.
Okay. See, you made me lose my train of thought. See, I don't even know what I was talking about.
Don't get thought off.
Oh, we're talking about Rich Homie Quan, right? I feel like Snapchat is a thing. Snapchat deletes in 24 hours, but it also saves, right? These women post on Snapchat, so it was no secret that he was talking to some of these women. It was just not the whole world business because he haven't passed yet. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you until you pass. Like, so now everybody is checking.
Okay.
Everybody cares.
Scenario. Me and you fucking. I got a girl, you got a nigga. But we know that I still want to fuck Buzzin. Buzzin still want to fuck Juice Box. Lord forbid something happened to either one of us. Is it player if I start posting our videos and shit after when our living, just like your living will, I know if you was here or if vice versa, if I was here, we had an agreement. Look, I'd let you get this video because you understood my situation. So at my demise, are you posting everything in your phone that got to do with me?
No.
You just Hirsch crazy now.
No.
Now you and Hirsch is in a relationship because I got hit by a bus.
Okay, so I feel like that's wrong, but like these women was able to show that they was like at his parents' house and stuff. Like one of them supposedly had a baby. Up like the text messages of.
Shout out to HBK Zay checking in.
What's up, Zay? Pisces twin.
Oh, he a Pisces? Mm-hmm. Oh, you a wild man. Anybody that match up with Zay, you's a wild.
Evil twin.
You the wildest nigga ever in the fucking world.
Yeah. I just felt like that man had a main woman, but he was in multiple relationships because he was like kissing them all in the mouth and
the drugs will make you do that though. The drugs he was on to make you kiss a bitch that probably sucked 2 other rappers' dick this week in the mouth. No, I mean respectfully. I'm saying with the utmost respect. The drugs that he was on, fentanyl alone, will probably make you suck a fucking fart out of bitch ass.
Listen, I don't know.
That done fucked 2-3 rappers this week.
You know, I'm true to the 90s. I say no to drugs. So.
What were the top, I don't even know if it was 5, but let's see how far we can get on the list. What was the top 5 90s drugs? Turn up party drugs. Can I get mine? Because I ain't never gave nothing.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm kind of ashamed of myself that let me get my top 5 drugs. Let me get my drugs. Let me get my drugs.
Yeah, you go.
Weed.
Okay.
Cocaine.
Okay.
Sad to say, crack.
Okay.
Acid.
Okay.
LSD or PCP.
Okay. Those are still.
But I would say, as a matter of fact, that was too hard. Let's start over. Weed.
Okay.
Cocaine. Mushrooms. Alcohol. That's a drug. And I will say acid.
Okay. I can see that.
What are yours?
I would go with those same ones.
No, I want to know.
In the order?
No, I'm just saying. So, you want the exact same?
Yeah, I'll go the exact same.
Then you see how you agree with my list and I booked at your list?
Yeah, because think about it. Every decade, shit is getting more advanced. People is playing with shit and creating new shit. They ain't had no Molly in the 90s.
You know what? Molly ain't nothing but... Man, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm just saying. Like, they had their crack. They had their weed. You had the rockers.
They had their crack.
Shit.
The fact
the rockers.
they had
They
their
had
crack
this shit.
is so crazy. They had their crack. They had their weed. The fact that you just coasted, they had their crack in so smooth is insane to me. Let's start there.
Because that was just like a thing. Like, it was like you didn't think twice about it.
Okay.
Like,
Which one you picking? 90s crack or 2024 crack?
I think I'm going to have to pick 90s crack. I really don't want to pick no crack.
No, I'm saying, but if you had to pick a crack. Like, okay.
I'm picking 90s crack. You
If
know why?
Buzzin had to be a crackhead, would you want to be a 90s?
Buzzin don't want to be a crackhead.
No,
but I would-
hypothetical
listen,
content. If Buzzin had to be a
Content,
crackhead, would
right?
you be a 90s crackhead or a 2024
I would be a
crackhead?
90s crackhead because 90s crackheads cut your grass, cut your hedges. They looked so nice and all of this stuff. Like, they
The
was
hedges
really
or the
skillful.
crackheads?
Like, the hedges. Like, 90s crackheads had your shit looking like you hired a fucking lawn service.
But 90s crackheads got high and they couldn't. Like, I feel like if you smoke some 2024 crack, you could probably like hit that shit once or twice and be like, I don't fuck with that shit. That 90s crack was locking your ass in. I think the crack now is watered down. I think you can smoke crack for, you know how some motherfuckers like girls go on girl trips or go out of town to be gay for the weekend and then come back like,
I don't know.
not you don't know personally. I'm just saying, but like girls go and they be like, they kind of gay for the weekend, ate like a little pussy. I got their pussy ate, like licked on the nipple. So they was gay from like Friday to like Sunday morning, but now they come home, they ain't gay no more. I think that's how crack is in 2024. I think in 2024, I could probably smoke crack like Thursday, Friday, and like probably hit it like Saturday, 3 o'clock, and be like, I'm done with that shit at 4 o'clock and be done. In the 90s, if you hit that shit, it was over.
So does that mean it was more true in the
It
90s?
was way pure in the 90s.
Yeah.
The cocaine was pure, so the crack had to be pure.
So that means that the people are just sorry these
I
days.
think if I had to be a crackhead, I'd be a 2024 crackhead because I probably want to be one of them niggas. If I was a crackhead, I probably want to do crack sometime. But I don't want to have to do it all the time. See, you had to do it all the time. You had to do crack all the time.
Well, you know what? You did ask what would I would do.
Yeah, you said 90s.
But I'm tired of paying $80 to
For
get
crack?
my grass. No.
Oh.
I'm tired of paying $80 to get my grass cut. You know, back in the day, you was able to get a crackhead in like a cool $20, your front and your back done.
You got to switch your drug up. You got to tell them you got some Molly or meth. And you know what's crazy?
No, I just think they're not worth nothing these days.
I think for $10 a meth, you can get your grass cut front and back.
No. They don't even have a lawnmower. And they probably ain't even gonna steal nobody's lawnmower.
Hey, for $20, listen, you said $80 to get if you give a nigga $80 of meth, he'll cut your shit with some motherfucking scissors. Some third grade scissors with the rounded
Man, that
tips.
shit ain't even look like it was his hand. It
Listen,
look like my
the
baby when I
nigga, you give a
did.
nigga $80 worth of meth right now, Crystal, right now, and I don't even know why I'm saying this because we ain't able to post this. We got to blur Crystal and meth out. I don't even know why we saying this. You give a nigga $80 worth of narcotics in 2024, he will cut your grass with motherfucking kitchen shears.
No, 2024, if I'm willing to give them $80, they waiting for me to bag out the driveway so they can come break in and feel like it's more where that came from.
He said crack ain't jumping no more like the late 90s, early. Exactly.
Who said that?
Anthony Stewart.
I don't know who that
That's
is.
my nigga. That's one of my partners from Tulane Coat. You know what I'm saying? He know. Cause
Look, you said he know, like.
no, I'm saying he know
done tried
because Tulane
both
Coat
or
niggas,
something.
Trenton Coat niggas, like them niggas in the
So you
hood.
saying he tried both?
No, I'm saying he probably sold.
Oh, okay.
His clientele probably ain't hitting the same like it used to back in the day.
Okay. The other side of it. I can respect that side.
But all jokes aside, R.I.P. to Rich Homie Quan. I will say whatever you do in moderation. And if nothing else, y'all, man, know where y'all getting y'all shit from. They actually have testing kits where you can get your shit and you can test a little piece of it before you even fuck with it. I don't advocate use of anything that can harm you, but I do advocate being all the way secure in whatever you want to partake in to make sure at least this ain't your last motherfucking high. I say that. If you're going to do it anyway, at least make sure you're doing it the right way. Like, you want to go out tonight, fuck on you a little bit or something, at least, like, put a condom on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, have fun, but before you jump off, you know what I'm saying? I'm just an advocate for doing things kind of, sort of the right way.
Okay.
I mean, say something real quick. I'll make sure you have volume because you are so far from that mic.
So what you're basically
The funny
saying,
part is that she's
So what you're basically
if y'all
saying,
go back and watch
if
her
you're gonna
last
be
clip
bad-
of her R&B, she's running from the microphone like her top 5 list isn't. You should be right in that motherfucker based on your motherfucker.
So what you're basically saying, if they're going to
There
be
you go.
bad, they might as well be good.
That's
at
how
it.
somebody talking to Mike that said H-Town, Jodeci, and Silk.
Yeah. And
Don't run.
Who else I had?
R. Kelly. Let's start.
Public or not? I don't care what nobody say. R. Kelly is music wise. He's staying. I'm not burning no vinyls. I'm not burning no cassettes.
Let's build off that. As a woman, as a 90s, what can I call you? I would say you are a 90s advocate. You are a 90s curator. You are an ambassador. You are a 90s spokesperson. You are the epitome of the 90s.
Okay. I could take that.
In the 90s, R. Kelly could do no wrong. In the 2000s, it switched. Are you a person that can separate the person from the action, the artist from the allegations? What are your thoughts on R. Kelly now versus your thoughts on R. Kelly on your top 5 list?
R. Kelly as a person, trash, horrible human being. R. Kelly as an artist, genius.
Do you still hear R. Kelly music the same? Songs like Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. That was a Leah song, but he wrote it. I don't even know those songs. But I just can't help but think that certain sexual songs, which that's 90% of his catalog, now that I know more about his past or his background, it kind of gives me creepish vibes. How do you feel about, like right now, your playlist playing is going up. Do you feel any kind of way when the R. Kelly song happens to ease its way in there?
The only one that makes me feel some type of way is actually my number 2 song, okay? My number 2 R. Kelly song.
Like since when? Keep going.
She Got That Vibe.
Wow, they going vibe.
Right.
Okay.
And if you listen to the end of the song, the original version, he says, "Little cute Aaliyah, she got that vibe." I never let it play all the way to the breakdown when he started naming the women who got the vibe.
At that point, are you, what they call that? Are you, what they call that? Are you, not caping for one, advocating? Because you know what he said. You know what's coming. You know who he had in his mind.
That's my song, though.
So, is it wrong, or is it wrong for us or certain people to be able to separate? Because I've asked this question a couple times, and a lot of people say that they can't separate the music from the violation. Can you separate Robert Kelly from R. Kelly?
So I don't fuck with him as a person, but I still like his music. But my counterclaim to that be, we personally don't know R. Kelly. And people be like, I'm never fucking with R. Kelly again. Mm-hmm. But you be having uncles and cousins who you know be on R. Kelly type of time. And you still fuck with your uncle. But you could really shut your uncle out, though. Like, you could really, like, not deal with your uncle at all.
Yeah.
But you still love your uncle because
Fucking
he your
pervert
uncle.
niggas.
Yeah. Like, you still love your uncle because he your uncle. He family.
We ain't giving no shout outs. And usually on a Set Dollar interview, they got at me because I was like, shout out to everybody that been kidnapped. So I learned my lesson. We're not giving no shout out to the pervert niggas, though. Like,
No.
and there's an R. Kelly, and it's a couple R. Kellys in every family. At least
I say it's there's at least two
obviously, I think
R.
there's
Kellys
at
per
least
generation.
two. Yeah.
Per generation. Per 10 years, you get at least two of those.
Yeah.
Like, sick motherfuckers. And
I agree.
You know, some people might not agree with this, but I pray for R. Kelly's, because to be that level of sick, disgusting, nasty, like, I don't want to be that freaky. I don't want to be that horny. You know how horny? No, I don't even want to think about it. I don't even do that. You know how horny you know how I say horny. You know how freaky you got to be like, you know what? Whatever around, tell it pull up.
I agree, but I just be feeling like you have to pray for them.
Shout out to Stephanie. Shout out to Tina. Yeah, my nigga Anthony said R. Kelly is still the king of R&B. That is crazy.
Yeah, like I feel like
Chris Brown the king of R&B right now. Sorry.
I feel like
Shout out Breezy.
people look at it and be like, R. Kelly is a monster.
No, he a monster though.
Yeah, he's a monster. But he was also a victim. Like, you have to look at these people. Like, then when you start digging into their background and you start seeing that the uncles touched them.
So, because he got his dick, so he got his little 9-year-old dick touch. He can touch a little 12-year-old.
I'm not saying that it's okay. But we as people find out things like that happen. We try to sweep it under the rug. We don't put them into therapy. We don't try to get to the bottom of the issue. And then I feel like it flips a switch in them or whatever, because they feel like this shit is okay. Like, if a grown motherfucker touched me at 9, right, and that was okay, when I get grown, can I touch a motherfucker at 9? Because if my parents told me that was okay, now the judicial system is telling me it's not okay. None of that shit was okay.
What if your parents didn't tell you it was wrong or right, because at that point in your life, you never told nobody? But now that you're grown, you know that shit wrong. You know it ain't feel right then. You ain't know what it was, but you knew something was just off. So now that you're grown and you know right from wrong, like, you fuck some grown, you know, mutual age bitches and mutual age niggas, to where it's like, even you being 17 or 18 fucking with a motherfucker that's 11, 12, it's like, even your homies will tell you, like, nigga, you burnt the fuck out. Like, what the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm a person that advocates to a certain degree their product of my environment shit. I'm a person that advocates a certain degree, like, the learned behavior thing. I even go with the childhood trauma up to a certain degree. But I feel like, to me, that's like being like, well, my mom and dad used to abuse me and beat me as a kid, so I was beat, so I'm gonna beat my kids. It's like, but you remember how that made you feel.
True, but a lot of people do, and they be feeling, but you also hear them say, I turned out fine. They know how that made them feel.
No one turns out fine.
But then they say, I turned out fine. So
then
they turn around and they do it to their kids.
Everybody that say they turned out fine is like the white person that say, I'm not racist, I got 3 black friends.
I agree.
If you can count your black friends, you're racist as fuck. You got a quota. Like, okay, look, Margaret, we at 3. Don't invite no more. I don't give a fuck how good they chicken and ribs is. Don't invite no more of your motherfucking black coworkers over this house. We at our max. We at 3. That's racist as fuck.
I agree.
A motherfucker who say, my uncle used to stick his thumb in my ass when I was 4. I turned out fine. If you're 40 and you're recanting 36 years ago to validate that you're fine now, and you skip 36 years of other shit that happened, you're everything but fine.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I'm saying this on live, because they might fucking block my page. Let me get off Facebook. We can go to IG. But I'll be forgetting podcasts and social media, so two totally different fucking things. But nah, I just feel like people who advocate certain things, like, to me, if you advocate the obvious, it's the opposite. Yeah. Like, a nigga that's extra street, you probably the pussy.
Yeah.
A nigga who, the loudest nigga in the room, you the nigga that can't fight. Nigga who's showing he got all the money, you probably broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an advocate for,
like, all the money you're showing is all that you have.
Like, nigga, like, that's not probably even your shit.
With all of it.
Like you went to the bank and cashed in your money.
Those are the ones that drop the money on the floor and trying to hurry up and pick it up before anybody grab it because that's all they have.
That's a nigga that put the money on the floor, take a picture, and off camera he counted like, hell nah, bro, hell nah, bro. Well, y'all nigga grab 1 on 10, bro. Hell nah. You know what I'm saying? Like he need that 10 back type shit.
Yeah.
I'm asking you this question. I gotta go pee again, so I'm gonna need you to stretch the answer out. We talk about R. Kelly. Brother Love, Diddy. They're comparing Diddy to R. Kelly. Let's start from the beginning. What were your thoughts when you heard about the initial Cassie and Diddy lawsuit? The $30 million, he refused. And then, no, I'm sorry, I think it was like $10 million or some shit like that in the beginning. I don't know what the number was exactly. I remember the first offer he refused. She went up, and in 24 hours he settled. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts?
Okay. So my original thoughts on that was Cassie was in it for the money. You wrote the book. You tried to sell him the book so you wouldn't drop the book for the money. He was like, drop the book. I don't fucking care. And then you turn around and you up the price, go to court, and then he settles. So I really feel like Cassie was in it for the money. Like, true enough, she was abused because we did see the footage of her being abused. But I think it was more so about the money. It wasn't really about the justice of it. It was the fucking money. Everything these days is about the fucking money. Money, money, money. Yeah. Cass was in it for the money.
Do you feel like a lot of people said Cassie was a victim to a certain degree, but they also feel like Cassie went back. She let herself be pulled back into that situation.
Okay, so I feel like Cassie was like, what, 17, 18 when she went into that? So she was young. But they said she was dating like Ryan Leslie. He had money. So I really didn't understand that whole thing. But I mean, he didn't have Diddy money. So.
How old was Ryan Leslie when?
I don't know. I didn't look into that. But she was supposedly dating Ryan Leslie. They broke up.
I'm going to go back on live on Facebook for like 10 more minutes before we go. Because I
okay.
had to abruptly. Because we got a little wild. But I'm listening.
Okay. And then she got with Diddy. All right. My issue with Cassie is I'm not for victim blaming because we saw the videos of her getting beat up and drugged and all of that stuff. But I just think at some point, if you was around and you saw how he did Kim, what's her name from Danny Kane, the white girl?
Audrey Day.
Audrey Day have not changed her statement. Like, for years, she have been sticking by her story, right? So, I'm a person, I feel like, if all these people are saying bad things about you, and I done kind of seen these bad things from you, why am I going to get intertwined in the mix, right?
You think it was the money?
Yes.
The lifestyle? The shit that came with it?
Yes.
So, at that point...
Cassie only had one song. Tell me if you like it. It's me and you. Now, I've been waiting. Think I want to make a move. And she never did nothing else after that, right?
I think she did, didn't she do movies and fashion?
It didn't stick. I'm saying nothing else she did stuck.
Yeah, I think her biggest claim to fame is being Diddy's girl.
Yeah, right? Okay. I'm not saying you could have left, but did you try to leave? Like, okay, you got out because you finally left. It's Young Miami fault. It's Young Miami fault. You got out, you left, right?
You said it's Young Miami fault.
Yeah.
Explain. Like, wait, what the fuck? That shit was like 12 years prior.
Yeah, okay. So think about it. Young Miami fault. That's why I said it. It's Young Miami fault because Cassie got out, found a new man, fell in love, living her life, had kids. She wasn't thinking about Didi. She wasn't fucking with Didi. Like, we never heard nothing about Cassie
You
after
think
they
it was
broke
when
up.
Young Miami came on her podcast and said she loved when Diddy pee on her?
No, I don't even feel like it was that. It was the fact of he started.
Would you
putting
let
her...
do? Like, okay, let's say you love.
No, ain't nobody peeing on me.
I ain't say that.
Oh,
But since you brought up peeing on
I
you,
thought that's where you were going. I ain't.
but since you brought it up, I'm saying, let's say like you love him, like he love you, y'all together, that's your husband, like he like, babe, like y'all been married like 10, 15 years. I still love you and everything is great. I have no complaints, but I was trying to turn shit up, and I got something new I want to try, and everything new you wanted to try, he's been with, no matter how wild it was. If he was like, look, I was scrolling on Pornhub. Shout out to Pornhub too. They trying to shut Pornhub down. We're gonna talk about that. I was scrolling on my favorite site or our favorite site, and I saw a video that intrigued me. You like, cool, babe, whatever you want, I'm with you. And he was like, well, you gotta get in the tub, sit down, boom. He told you, like, golden shower. Are you like the man you love, the man of your dreams? You took vows to honor and behold and whatever the fucking vows is when you get married. Like, he's the perfect guy. Like, he has done everything above and beyond. If your husband of 10 to 15 plus years wanted to golden shower, is that a problem? Sometimes he's like the ideal man. He like, if you told AI, make my perfect guy, this is him. Are you letting the man?
I just don't see it.
I'm saying, but whatever, and whatever little weird Pisces little fetishes you got, he all for it. Are you letting your man go to shower? Buzzing.
I just don't see it. I just don't see it.
Never. What is the freakiest thing you've ever done for your guy? Like, normally I wouldn't do this, but for you, go ahead, nigga.
I don't know. I don't think I'm really freaky. I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay, so in your mind, what is your? I mean, like if you was like, if I had to be, the freakiest thing I've ever done was let a nigga shit on my chest. Like them. Shout out to the girls in Dubai who be letting niggas shit on their chest.
That's what they doing in Dubai.
Hell yeah.
No.
Niggas flying bitches out, all expense paid trips, and don't even want to fuck. Like, niggas is flying bitches out, putting them in damn near castles, giving them the fucking vacation of their life. They don't even want to fuck.
Just a shit on this shit.
They just want to eat a lot of curry shit, and, you know.
That sounds traumatizing.
It might be. Shout out to Odell Beckham. Allegedly, they say Odell Beckham in the shitting on bitches' chests. Like, he don't even want to fuck. Like, if Odell Beckham, like right now, if Odell Beckham saw this allegedly, if Odell Beckham Jr. saw this interview allegedly and he wanted to fuck with you, in reality, allegedly, you can get an all expense paid trip to wherever you want to go in the world, and all he want to do is eat Taco Bell quesadillas with extra beans and shit on your chest, allegedly. What would it cost Buzzin to like the rich, like the Diddy nigga? You know what I'm saying? The Diddy, the top of the top. What would it cost, honestly, for real? Because everybody got a price. What would it cost for a nigga to be like, look, babe, this shit might be crazy. I understand. I'm a rich nigga. I'm in a rich nigga shit. I don't really be fucking like that, but I get off on just like eating like a lot of Chipotle and just shitting on bitches' chests.
Buzz ain't gonna be at home.
But I'm gonna give you, but listen,
VHS tapes.
I'm gonna give you a blank check. You fill the numbers in. What is the number you have to write in that box, that square, that rectangle?
You ain't gotta write.
You can write whatever. Listen, I'm saying no. Hold on. Look, come on. Let's be real. A nigga, you a blank, and I'm talking. You can put anything from 1 to 10 to 100 million. We talking about billionaire niggas. Them niggas in allegedly. the niggas in Dubai, they be doing, these niggas is like oil tycoon. These niggas is like 30, 40 billion. So for you to say, nigga, 200 million, they were like, cool. Like, as soon as you say 200 million, he already on DoorDash. Like, nigga, let me get 40 chalupas. You know what I mean? What number would you have to write in that rectangle for a nigga to be able to eat?
I just don't see it. I just don't see it.
That's cap.
Like, I just don't see it. Like,
One time?
I just don't see it.
So a nigga give you $10 million, he can't shit on your chest or your stomach or whatever. Whatever this little region between your titties and your belly button. What is that called? What is that? Because it's not really stomach. Whatever this is, between titty, the bottom titty and top of belly, you just want to take a shit right here. Nigga tell you give you $10 million, take one shit.
It's somebody for everybody, and it bitches that like that. So why not just go link up with a bitch that
Who
like that?
don't like 10 million? 50. Because the judge turned Diddy down. Diddy tried to offer the judge $50 million. They said, hell no. For bond, he wanted to bond out. They was
I
like,
saw
nah.
that. I just
So you like this? So you gonna turn down $50 million for Diddy to shit in your? What is this region called? Do we have a name for it? We gonna call it the Buzzin area. That's the Buzzin. That's the Buzzin block. A nigga. So
I really think that I'm gonna have to turn that down. Like, you telling me you don't want to do anal, you don't want to do oral, you want to shit on me. Like, I have an issue with people thinking they're gonna shit on me without even actually trying to shit on me.
you got
the fact that
you got
you
a problem
wanna
with the
actually
metaphorical
shit on
shitting. Like, you trying to shit on me, nigga?
You feel me? I have an issue with that. So the fact that you actually want to shit on me,
Okay, well, you threw some things out there that I wouldn't even think to say. Max, again, what is the freakiest thing that you've done? Period. I think I'm gonna start Friday night lights.
Friday Night Lights.
Should I cut this for this one? What is the freakiest thing that you've done?
I don't know. What's classified as freaky?
I don't know. You said anal and some other shit.
Is anal really freaky?
I don't know. This is your interview, not mine.
I don't think anal is really freaky.
Is it normal?
No, it's not really normal because a lot of people say no to anal.
What do you say?
I don't have an issue with anal. After I had the first baby, sign me up. You're going to get pregnant in the ass. Food for thought.
I'm going to cut this little blank airspace out right now. Okay. Since we there, we'll keep it fair. A guy if a guy was to request, because I see, cause this is so crazy. Cause we supposed to be on the hot topics. Now we on the. I think I'm gonna jump on this one real quick. We can go straight to relationships because if a guy you fucking with, you say you ain't got no problem with anal.
I don't.
What if your man? Well, okay, you don't have a problem. What if he requesting it? Like, is that a problem for you?
It's a problem with me if he thinking every time we doing it, he finna be anal. Just might go get you a nigga. Or
Is that weird if a nigga be like, hey, I know you got that yarn I mean, but what that like the front door ain't never locked, but
I feel like it's weird how you're requesting it. Like, if it's something where you want to do it all the fucking time.
What is the right way to request? Leave the back door open.
Like,
I'm gonna leave my door open. Like, how do a nigga tell you leave that door open? Respectfully.
I really feel like for me, that's a conversation that just can be had. Like, just things that we're into. Because this ain't no shit we finna do all the fucking time. But I will do it. Or if we are already kind of like doing it from the back and you finna nut, you can either pull it out and put it on my back or put it in there. Yeah.
I see why I never did no female interview. Shout out to the first female interview. What's the freakiest thing that a man has asked you to do?
Ain't nobody asking.
Whether you did it or not, like, what's like, cause I know like social media crazy. So niggas say, niggas are way braver on social media than they are in person. So a nigga type some them Twitter fingers be a motherfucker. Like, what is the craziest thing? Ain't gonna be freaky. What's the craziest thing that a nigga has ever requested of you? Like I said about the Dubai shit. You know, it's niggas out there get off on that like, hey, like, oh my God, like, I love you to come over here and just shit on my forehead.
I don't think nobody requested nothing crazy from me. Like,
the fact that you say that lets me know, even furthermore, let me know how wild you are, because I know niggas saying the boldest shit ever in the DMs and texts and drunk nights. So the fact that you don't feel like a nigga ever really pressed you on no crazy shit lets me know that you're so off the chain that niggas have been drunk, high on all kind of fucking rapper drugs and shit, and hit your ass up and said some shit. You was like, go.
That ain't saying nothing off.
Not saying you cool like with it. It's just like that's like nah, Chauncey can't do that, but James might type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't the question, it's who asked it.
There is some truth to that.
Where do you draw the line when it comes to satisfying your partner? That's gonna be a horrible thing.
Ooh.
Let me ask that again, because I hit this vape. That's gonna be a horrible clip. Where do you draw the line in satisfying your partner physically?
Where do I draw the line? Probably gonna be that goddamn peeing and shitting. Shit. Yeah. That.
So a nigga trying to turn you into a human toilet is out of pocket.
Out of there.
But everything else cool. Anal cool, oral cool. I named it PlayStation. Niggas stick your thumb in the butt. Like, thumb in the butt, all that's cool.
All that's cool.
So you choking, spitting.
All that's cool.
Open your mouth, spit in your mouth, hook tour.
Yeah.
Hawk tour. Let's talk about the Hawk tour. Are you a advocate of the Hawk tour? Are you familiar with the Hawk tour?
I am familiar with the Hawk tour.
Have you ever Hawk toured a nigga?
I have.
Okay, let's talk about it.
They
can see my voice change. Have you ever Hawk toured a nigga? You have. Okay, let's talk about it.
I have.
Let's go. Always Sweat Hotel.
Okay, so anybody who know me, because if you drop this clip, it's gonna be so fucking.
Anybody that know you Hawk tour? I know you. I've never.
No, anybody who know me know that I always advocate and say
Hawk
that
touring?
I'm a vegan. No, I say I'm a vegan because like.
Are you a vegan in real life?
I don't do meat.
Like, wait. Is that a hypothetical, metaphorical vegan?
Metaphorical vegan. Like, I say I don't do meat. Like, I don't eat meat. That is what I tell them. Like, the only way I eat meat is if I just really, really, really fuck with you. Like, you have to be that nigga for me to come off being vegan. Like, I'm not a fan of that. It's just a part of sex bullshit. Like, missionary and shit part of sex. Like, putting that shit in my mouth, like, that just ain't a regular part of sex to me.
Do you expect men to be?
Nope.
So how would it even start off with somebody like that? Like, for me, a female, like, I'm a vegan, and I'm like, well, cool, I'm vegan too. So how does that go? Explain how that goes. Caveman, like your skates, like like your skates, like explain that to me, because we got rollerblades, we got razor scooters, we got electric scooters, we got electric bikes, we got BMX. We have come so far since the two in the front, two in the back.
Well, you know, I'm old school. I still do two in the front, two in the back.
Wait, be very careful, because we're talking about this and you saying you want two in the front and two in the back is crazy.
Two what in the front?
I don't know. You got to specify, because it sounds like you like at the Diddy party.
No.
Two in the front, two in the back is.
See, you know what? I don't know.
Two in the wait. Let's let that breathe. Two in the front and two in the back is.
Diddy party to see.
Keep talking.
Yeah, to see. Like, to network and all of this shit. Now, true enough, I would go to a Diddy party. I would probably be dating and can't come back. Because when they want to start doing all the peeing and shit, they probably going to kick me the fuck out. But I was there.
The fact that it takes them to get to peeing and shitting for you to leave is crazy. You know how much shit you got to do before you get to peeing and shitting? This could probably be, remember I told you I don't edit. I'm probably had to edit a lot of this word. This is probably the first episode I had to edit.
Okay.
You know how much stuff you had to do at a Diddy party before you get to actually peeing and shitting on each other?
But all the other shit, I feel like my eyes wouldn't be tripping off seeing it.
But I don't think this is like a concert like where you could just watch. I think you have to definitely probably allegedly be a participant to be there. Like, I don't think you could be like, oh shit, like y'all over there doing that.
I don't think the Diddy parties were just like a big orgy, like everybody on somebody.
No, I definitely think it was like pick a door,
count.
and I think certain doors had certain things. Okay, so if you was at a Diddy party and you had to pick a door, which door would you pick?
Jared Levert, what's behind door number 1? I picked door number 1.
So you just pick random doors?
How am I know what's behind the door?
I wouldn't pick a door at a Diddy party though.
I'll pick door number 1 and see.
I think. Okay, let me ask you this: do you think that? Did you
text it?
Yeah, I texted.
He takes my phone?
Yeah, he said he did.
Okay, man, I'm checking in a second.
Okay.
Do you feel like the risk is worth the reward in that case? Like, do you think that people who partook, like you say Cassie did it for the money, you feel like, let's just say, the Bad Boy artist, the Bad Boy family, do you feel like they intentionally sold their soul or knew what they were getting themselves into when they did what they did?
Knowing what I know now,
Yeah.
I feel like I would have been one of them. I probably would have entertained the thought and it became too much for me. And now I'm kicked out of the Bad Boy camp. Like
Aubrey.
yeah, like Audrey, they know. Like now I'm kicked out of the camp. Like now, cause I was cool with it. I was cool with the little regular basic shit, you know. Now you're doing a little too much for my liking. Like it goes against my morals. What's her name? Sarah from Making the Band and stuff. Who left? Yeah, like.
What do you think about the people? What do you say to people that say that that's part of the evolution or the climb? Like that shit come with becoming rich, famous, you know, like that come with it.
At this point, I think it is. At this point, I think that there is a price to pay, whether it's your family members, your booty hole, or something. Like
you gotta pay.
Yeah, you got to pay.
It's definitely a secret society, and it's shit that you have to do in order to.
Yeah, and I feel like that's why certain celebrities don't make it past a certain level. Like they get to a point, and we look at them as being stagnant, but they refuse to like sell their soul, and that's why they just like stuck there.
Give me 2 artists. No, we're gonna keep it at 5. Give me 5 artists that you feel like refuse to cross that threshold and maybe kept them at a certain point.
I definitely have to go with Currency. Currency number 1.
Okay.
I feel like he refused to.
The fact you named Currency is dope because I wouldn't think that would be on your list. Like your other list was so burnt the fuck out that I wouldn't even think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Currency is someone I feel like should be bigger. That is not. I feel like that about Wiz Khalifa, to be honest. Like I feel like he got up there, and when he was at the point that he should have went into the door, he didn't want to sell out. So
I love Wiz, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Wiz kind of checked my box off of a nigga who probably silently sold out. You gotta think about it. Wiz had the superstar, super famous. Wiz dated Amber Rose after Kanye. You know how you got to be in that motherfucker to catch Kanye.
Yeah, because I think he was at the door, and when
Wiz
they
also
opened the
had
door,
Black and Yellow, which was not only the Pittsburgh Steelers song, but damn near the song for the NFL that year because they won a Super Bowl. And then after that, he has the #1 biggest streaming song ever with that goddamn "See You Again." I'm not saying he was. This is off entertainment and just my opinion.
and
But
what happened after that?
do you know they said that after the success that he had from "See You Again" in that Oreo commercial, that he literally had to do no other song, music, or action ever in his life just from the royalties from "See You Again"? And not to mention that he's partnered with Burner and Cookies.
He still have been doing music.
But
it's
more so for fun.
Okay.
You know, Cookies like Runts and all that.
Wiz,
Like
Wiz let the people playing his ass.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say niggas like J. Cole. I would say niggas like.
Yeah, I feel like J. Cole is there, but he haven't like went through that door. Who else is there but haven't
Wale.
went through that door? Yeah.
Who another artist? I feel like he right on the cuffs, but you ain't bullshitting.
Who else is like right there, but
I feel like NBA YoungBoy right there. He don't get no radio play. The label, he damn near blackball. I feel like his fans make him.
yeah.
Like,
See, I feel like he was up there and they was playing in YoungBoy ass, and then he did some shit
allegedly.
that got him put out. Yeah, allegedly.
Whoa.
He didn't walk out the door himself. They kicked him back out the door.
He probably slapped one of them niggas like, hey, hold on, bruh. Your ass ain't asked me. I'm just gonna get off this. This is crazy.
I said one of y'all. Why two of y'all coming?
There's 2 of y'all back there. Hold on, bruh. Wait. Y'all ain't give me wait. Okay.
Who else?
That's wild.
Yeah, like I be feeling like they be like right there, but they just don't want to sell their soul, so they end up coming back.
Okay. We're gonna leave Diddy alone because I don't want to be one of the platforms that's kicking his back in. Even though it seemed like he like to get his back. Anyway, kick the 2 feet. Let's stay on relationship shit though. Let's talk on a positive note. What are your thoughts on 50-50 relationships?
I feel like 50-50 is. I'm so tired of hearing 50-50. Because I feel like relationships should be 100-100. Like, regardless. Whether the man pays all the bills or whatever. If he's providing for the house, then as a woman, it is for you to provide the nurturing aspect of it. If he gonna buy all the groceries, then your job is going to be to cook it, set the table, all of that shit. It's 2024, so even if it's opposite, the man cooking and the woman doing the work and whatnot, like, people say 50-50 to me, which is like both motherfuckers slacking off, in my opinion. Like, it should be 100-100, like, around the board for me.
Is somebody looking for 50-50, like you say, somebody who's looking for somebody to catch their slack?
Yeah.
Because if you only bring in 50%, if you bring in 50% to me, what are you doing with that other 50?
Right. What are you doing with your other 50? Are you investing it? Are you putting? So my thing is, women who be like, oh, the man need to pay all of the bills, right? Mm-hmm. What are you doing?